Jared, how did it feel just to get back out there on the floor and be playing in a game?
It felt great. Anytime you have an injury, and it just makes me appreciate the game more. I was just glad to be out there and just be able to compete with my brothers.
What were the factors that led to the decision? Because Coach Calipari kept saying, well, it's up to Jared. He'll let me know when he's ready to play in a game. What were the factors that led into that, and what made the decision for you to tell him that, okay, South Carolina, I'm ready to go?
Mainly, I just wanted to get 100%. Being that I've had couple injuries already, I just wanted to play it on the safe side. I didn't want to rush back out there, go too fast, and then end up happening again. So I wanted to play it safe, make sure I was ready to play physically, mentally, and basically just make sure me, my parents, and Cal was all on the same page.
How's that foot felt after these first two games?
It's felt pretty good. It's getting better by the day. Each week it's progressing. Main thing right now is just me getting in shape, me trying to learn better. More of the offense, and basically try to fit in where I can.
You decided not to.
How much offense do you know, Jared? How far along are you?
I'm getting there. Each week, each game, I've got better. Trying to focus more in practice. Just multiple positions, and just try to get wherever the team needs me. So, I'm just trying to lock in right now and just try to stay focused.
How crazy was it of an introduction to be on the road and all of a sudden you're the point guard? You and Brad Calipari in the backcourt.
It was surprising. We didn't much really plan it. It was just kind of just went with the flow. Guys was in foul trouble, so I'm just glad I was able to step in and just help the team. While we were down at the moment. And that's pretty much it.
Where do you feel most comfortable, Jared, out on the court?
It doesn't really matter to me. Anywhere he wants me, 1 through 5. I'm versatile. I can play multiple positions. Anywhere where I can be to help the team be successful, that's where I'm gonna be.
Jared, you decided not to have any surgery on the foot, correct?
We just really wanted to get healthy. So either way, we didn't really do that.
How do you feel about that? A lot of people think you're a real difference maker. That nobody uses the word savior, but that seems to be implied. How do you feel about being put in that position?
There's no pressure. Really, just playing the game. That's how I've played my whole life. So just trying to bring what I can to the table, and really just enhance our team. Just trying to get back to winning and just playing Kentucky basketball.
Jared, how did you handle all the talk while you were out about whether he's going to play and how and the fans and all that chatter?
I really didn't pay it too much mind because I know if those guys was in my position, or if you looked at it from my perspective, they probably would have did the same thing with them, or even if they had a child the same way. So I really didn't really pay it much mind. We just tried to stay focused and just prepare for when I do step on the court. And just be mentally and physically prepared, for whatever was to come.
As you were working towards, every day getting a little closer to playing, and you're hearing this kid's probably never going to play for Kentucky, did you kind of laugh to yourself? Did you have any fun with some of the things you were hearing about yourself, knowing the truth the whole time?
Like I said, I didn't really pay much mind. My main focus was just getting healthy, just trying to get back to the team, and really just trying to get close to 100% as I could at that time. So I really didn't pay much mind.
When you first went in,
talked about your conditioning. I'm sorry. How much do you feel like you've shown what you can do so far?
I think I've showed flashes. Just a little bit of it right now in the limited minutes that I've had. But I feel like as the season goes on, as I get in better shape, the more minutes I play, the more more will show.
What difference do you think you can make for the team?
Just being an extra spark, mid-season. Not saying guys are down, but just it's that mid-season wave for me to just come in and have a extra spark of energy. Just a boost for the team, pretty much.
When you got on the court against South Carolina, what's kind of going through your mind? What's your heart rate like? Just walk us through that experience.
It was amazing. Considering I was sidelined for multiple months, it was just great to just get back out there on the floor. Really just be able to play basketball again, so I was very appreciative of that.
Cal said he's looking for somebody, it's usually a veteran, but there's not a lot of those on this team. He's looking for somebody that'll be willing to and play well enough that he can challenge his teammates and say, hey, pick it up, or hey, you can't do this. And that maybe you're going to become that guy. Do you, as a guy thrown into the middle of this season, do you feel like that you can get to a point where you're comfortable being that guy? Have you been that guy on a team before to grab teammates and kind of drag them along?
I feel eventually I could probably get to that point. you know, I try to lead by example and be vocal as well. Mainly just trying to challenge these guys every day in practice. You know, just by going hard and having energy, having the motor. Hopefully, they feed off on these guys, and it'll do nothing but better our team. So that's the goal.
When's the
Jared.
last time you played, Jared, in a game prior to South Carolina? When was, how far back?
Well, I haven't had a game since high school, so probably high school because this is my first game in Kentucky. So.
Jared,
All
maybe you
athletes.
already answered it, but were you ever worried about coming back? I mean, was it driving you crazy or lack of patience? What was going through your head through all that time period?
Absolutely. I didn't have any. Actually, I didn't have any worries. Just tried to stay patient. Basically, just trust the process. What I had to do, just to get healthy, and just wanted to make the best decision for me and my family.
Were you getting antsy those last few games? It was like every game you were doing a little more in warm-ups. Kind of seemed like you were trying to get yourself in the flow of what the team does pregame prep-wise. I mean, were you starting to get anxious? I know Vanderbilt, Cal said at Vandy he didn't know for sure, even as he was drawn on the board, whether or not you'd go.
I just wanted to get prepared, for whatever was to come, whether I was to play or not, just to have the option too. But the main thing for me was just trying to get in the feel of everything, just going through, our routine and just trying to get used to the system and how we do things here, and just trying to adjust and adapt.
How did you tell Cal? Like, how did you, specifically say, I'm ready to play? When and what did you say to him?
We just had a talk. After we went through a couple practices, I ran up and down, say how I felt, and I noticed that it was getting better, and I was feeling a lot better, and we pretty much just made a decision after that.
All athletes who get hurt have to clear that mental hurdle in a game where they realize that it's not going to break or something. Have you been through that yet?
I feel like every human has. Anytime you go through any type of injury, it's just natural to have that. But through the support of my brothers and my teammates and the coaches and my parents as well, I even prayed about it, and I'm confident right now. So.
But have you had a play yet during the game where you hit hard and said, okay, it's going to be good?
No, I don't try to worry about that. The more you worry about it, the more it just messes with you. So I just try to go out there, play hard, bring energy, bring motor, and just do what I can for the team.
What did you do to
Talks
stay
about
in?
How one thing he likes about you is going after rebounds out of your area, competing. What's that a product of? How did you get that quality?
I've just always been a competitor. Pretty much just trying to do everything for the team. If I'm not scoring, I at least want to rebound, do something just to impact the team and just be productive while I'm out there on the floor. So whether it's, rebounding, blocking shots, playing defense, just pretty much trying to do a little bit of everything.
While you let the foot heal, how did you stay in shape?
I went through rehab. I listened to everything the doctors and the physical therapists had me doing, and just tried to trust the process and just worked every day.
How do you get cardio though? I guess what I'm saying. How do you get cardio when you're trying to let a foot heal?
It was different types of ways. We got pools, work out in the pool. It's zero gravity. Mainly just did working out. That's pretty much it.
What is this team lacking right now? 2-game losing streak. What do you guys have to do collectively to get back on the winning ways?
Honestly, I think with me just being asserted at this time of the season and Q coming back too, right now we just need to gain back our chemistry. Just getting the feel for each other. Since it's not saying it's a new team, but it's new additions right now. And like they said, they're adjusting to me just as much as I'm adjusting to them as a team. So I feel like that's the biggest component for us right now.
What did you learn about the college? What did you learn about the college game from having to sit and watch the first 17?
I learned the pace of the game. Just how the physicality of it, and also just learn how Cal coaches and what he wants from us, and what to do, what not to do, stuff like that. Just trying to be a student of the game from the sideline, just trying to learn as much, and just know when I go in, just like I said, just play hard, and everything else will come.
How does he coach and what does he want?
Nothing in particular. Just saying just basically just play hard. Everybody play hard. That's what my main thing. Everything when you play hard, everything just kind of falls into place. Just control the things you can control, like your effort and your motor and talk and communication, stuff like that, and everything else will fall into place.
Do you think you'll drive the rest of the team to sort of follow that just by seeing you do it every day?
Yes, hopefully it'll rub off. I try to lead by example, like I said, and with my energy, and just hope it just spreads off to the rest of the team, and hopefully we can get some good going.
What was going through your mind, Jared, right at the start at South Carolina? You missed a shot, you turned it over in the post, you missed 2 free throws. What goes through your mind when, you know, when that's your start?
Nothing much. Just mainly just stay confident. I was expecting, first game back in, some months. Once I settled in, I feel like I started playing well. I got a feel for my teammates, where they wanted to be and stuff like that. And everything else just kind of worked out from there.